I'm Margo Clabo. Welcome to my sewing room. I've been asked to share some options with you for making the month 1 units for our block of the month. I tried using the template method the way the instructions tell us to, but I also wanted to try paper piecing, and that worked better for me. No matter which method you use, it's very important to print out your foundation pattern to exactly the right size. If you'll make one printout and check the 1-inch square, it has got to measure exactly 1 inch to make sure these patterns are correct. If it does not measure exactly 1 inch, you need to tweak your printer settings. You want it to read no scaling or none or actual size. You do not want it to say fit to frame. That will make it the wrong size. So tweak it until you get the right size. The next thing I want to talk about is paper to use for paper foundations. My paper of choice is just regular computer paper. I save pages that I'm not going to be using because I can print on the back of them, and this stuff's going to be torn away anyway, so it's a good way to recycle. Computer paper is easy to remove if you shorten your stitches. It holds a nice crisp fold, which is important in one of the techniques that I'm going to show you. So that's my paper of choice. Alex likes to use tracing paper. You can see your fabric through the tracing paper, so you don't have to flip it back and forth, so that's another option. Vellum is another option. You can get these in your office supply store. They can come 8.5 by 11, or you can get them in a tablet that's a different size and just cut it down with your rotary tools to fit your printer. Another paper you can use is Newsprint. You can buy this in your local quilt shop, already cut to size for foundation paper piecing. This tears away very easily, but it does not hold a crisp fold. So depending on the technique that you're going to use, you might want to use this or make another choice. You can get it, like I say, in the local quilt shop cut to size, or you can buy newsprint in your office supply store and just trim it down with your rotary tools in your sewing room. The last paper I want to talk about is freezer paper. You know, when we take freezer paper, which you get at the grocery store, supermarket, big box store, it's curly. If you will take the waxy side down on your ironing surface and iron it with a hot dry iron, it will flatten it out so that it will go through your printer much easier. When you print it out, it should look like this because you're printing on the paper side. If you put it in the printer upside down and it prints like this, you've printed on the waxy side. You want it printed on the paper side. And I'll show you a technique for using freezer paper. Any of the papers will shrink if they get wet, so don't use steam, don't wet them with a mister bottle or anything after you've got them printed, and you also don't want the inks to run. So that is a get start thing for our paper piecing, and I will add some more videos with different techniques of how to accomplish this. You're welcome to mix and match elements of the different things and make it work for you. There's no right way to do it. Let's all make it work for us. It's a new day, every day.